we observe the Thumb Man in his natural habitat. Of course it's the sky, because he's looking over all of us after all. Right, now we get into our story. The Thumb Man, a long time ago, decided that he would go ski.
Skiing.
Yes, he decided to go ski.
Skiing.
And on his skiing trip, he went up he went up in the sky or whatever. And then,
Scar.
shut up,
Sorry.
you bloody twat. Jesus. Anyway, he came across one of his arch nemesis. It was the polar
The
bear.
polar bear.
Yes, indeed, the polar bear. And they rolled for about 70 hours or so.
It was
Alright?
like 3 minutes. Longest.
Alright. And the Thumb Man, of course, being not as buff and as masculine and as handsome as he is today, he kind of just lost his thumb, you know. The polar bear got away with his thumb. Of course, at the time he wasn't known as the Thumb Man because, you know, he wasn't really well known, to be honest. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. And so he went back home and he was just sobbing because he lost his thumb, and he was like, "But I never realized how useful a thumb is." So he looked at his other thumb and he was like, "I have to do something about this." And now, here we are today. And so the Thumb Man, he goes home to his pre-gap wife, and he just says, "Honey, I lost my bloody thumb. Can you fix this?" And his wife just says, "No." And then he just starts sobbing again, and he's like, "What can I do about this?" And the wife goes, "Alright, here's what you do, you bloody twat. Right? So you go on this new thing called Instagram. You see this bloody thing, this stupid kids thing, you see that? You go on it, and you gotta redeem yourself somehow." And the Thumb Man, being the dank person that he is, he knows exactly what to do. He goes on there and he creates his alter ego, the Thumb Man. And on our story, he goes through many people, meets many people, goes on many adventures, and we're going to get into that today. The next chapter in the Thumb Man's life is a very important one that would span nearly weeks, in fact. The first people that he came into contact with were people that he knew, people that he trusted, people that he formerly thought were his friends. But that's a bit of a spoiler, alright? So basically, the Thumb Man came across a very influential person in his life named Blobby Roblington. Blobby Roblington was such a genuine, awesome man. He just never stopped. Alright? He got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, as you could see, and he just did push-ups in the snow every day, except for when it was snowing out. Then he just jogged for 10 miles and then jogged all the way back. Quite the influential man. I looked up to him. I defended him. People were saying, "Get some sleep, Johnny," but I said, "No. This man knows pain. I recognize a man who knows pain because I have lost my thumb." We exchanged stories. We shared all our stories together. I told him how I lost my thumb. He told me that I don't really know what he said, actually. I kind of forgot. But anyways, Blobby Roblington. Best man I've ever known. Best man I ever will know. And he's just the greatest man. But there was a tragedy. Blobby Roblington saw all of the Thumb Man's friends and he was just like fed up with it. He was like, "I hate this. I'm giving up on him." Right? "I hate this man. I hate him. I hate him to the moon and back, and I'm going to kill him." Right? He wants to kill me. He wants to eliminate me from his life. I am deeply offended. But guess what? I respect him. I respect him a lot. Right? And I'm not gonna blame him. Right? We just have to look past this all. On to the next chapter. I'm getting too emotional now. Now I'd like to talk to you about the Pinky Man.
That's me.
The Pinky Man. The Pinky Man, my sidekick, right? When I am in danger, he's always there for me. He's always got my back.
Always.
Always. One time I was being roasted in a chat room. Honestly, I don't really care, right? And the Pinky Man comes up behind me and is just like, nope. And that just clears up the whole situation, really. It was all just nothing from then on, because everybody was just like, oh, he said nope. He said nope. Seriously. What are you going to do to that? Nothing. That's what.
Can't do anything.
He also contributed to the death of my relationships with Robbie Robington. So, pretty sad there. But you know what? Who cares, right? Right.
Still cool.
Yeah, he's still cool. He's still cool. Still cool. And here we arrive at the final chapter in the Thumb Man's career. Well, not the final chapter. It's still going strong, right?
Not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Yes,
Right.
you are. Yeah, shut up.
Alright, now, here is the time consuming and also a waste of time question of who is the Thumb Man?
No one knows.
No one will ever know, really. But there's one hint, alright? It has something to do with Harriet Tubman. I'm not sure what, but I might be Harriet Tubman.
Maybe.
Maybe. Everybody's asking, who's the Thumb Man? Who's the Thumb Man? Who's the... Are you the Thumb Man? You the Thumb Man? Who's the Thumb Man? The fact of the matter is, the Thumb Man exists. He's an entity in our world. Alright? And we just need to accept that. We don't need to know who he is. We don't need to know what he's going to do next. It's all unpredictable. And the world must accept that. People need to learn. All you people need to learn. The Pinky Man needs to learn.
I need to learn.
The Pinky Man needs to learn.
I need to learn so
Everybody.
much.
He still needs to learn so much.
Too much.
Way too much.
Lot.
Lot.
Very much.
Yeah. Well, that's about the history of the Thumb Man. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly didn't. I hate recording these things. But you know what? I do it for the fans, right? Right.
What fans?
All my fans. All of them. Every, 64 of them. Something.
Really?
Yeah. Right. See ya.